Ubisoft is coming out with a brand new game, and no, it's not Assassin's Creed. It is a brand new IP named Gods and Monsters. Being teased in 2019, not much has been released since the posting of this video, but we do know the overall setting and some of the gameplay elements. The main protagonist and who the player plays as a hero is named Phoenix. All the gods have fallen to Typhon, the most fearsome monster in Greek mythology, and we have to save them. It is described as being an open-world storybook adventure set in a vibrant, painterly, colorful land, the Isle of the Blessed. The game will be told from the perspective of Homer, who is telling the story to his grandkid with his magical storytelling lyre. I think it's a really cool perspective which should add a fun element to the game. When you see the game, the very first thought is Zelda. I mean, it literally looks just like it. Ubisoft is going for a different tone for this game, which could work out really well for them. So, since this is the same team that made Odyssey, take that as you will. This game came into fruition from the desire to make a game based on Greek mythology. Jonathan Dumont, the creative director, said it began by, during production we started thinking, what if we made something that's 100% mythology? We could take a dramatically different game than we did before. Gods and Monsters really is a brand new type of game for us that is complete mythological adventure built on a 4-year background we have building a historical Greek setting. So if you were one who wanted more mythology from Odyssey, this game should fill that need for you. I know I'm intrigued. Who doesn't like fighting giant Greek mythological creatures? As far as the tone and style of the game, Dumont described it as in line with what they usually do. It is lighthearted. I don't know about you, but I didn't find the AC Odyssey lighthearted. But continuing, it's really about losing yourself in the world that offers a variety of gameplay through combat, puzzles, and traversal. So here are some gameplay tidbits. It's going to have puzzles and different ways of traversal, again, resembling Zelda. I don't blame them for taking this approach. Zelda is one of the most successful games of all time. If it can be half as good as those games, this game should be great. There will be many powers and abilities in Gods and Monsters. The combat is said to be fast-paced, ground, and air. It sounds like it'll be easy to learn and potentially difficult to master depending on their approach. Dumont described a fight scenario like this. For example, if you're fighting a Cyclops, you may have to double jump to reach his head and hit him in the eye to blind him, so then you could fight him on the ground. We also have aerial enemies like harpies. This combat makes me optimistic. It will add layers of what needs to be done in fights and make you think about your next move. So it doesn't sound like a button masher, but will require thought. The main character Phoenix will be fully customizable. There isn't much info on the exact details, but we will be able to change armor and gear and stats of Phoenix. I wonder if there'll be a type of transmog in this game so you don't have to wear terrible looking gear for stats. I know this was an issue in Odyssey, and I hope Ubisoft addresses this in Gods and Monsters. And that's most of the info in this video. Dumont sums up the entire game in this quote, and it sounds like something that could be really great. It's the pacing of the game. We send you into this open world and try and make sure that the journey is interesting, challenging, and rewarding as the destination. It's really about losing yourself in the world that offers a variety of gameplay through combat, puzzles, and traversal. I also like that it's approachable and has a feeling of uplifting adventure for everyone playing it. We're telling a cool story, teaching people about myths, and doing it in an uplifting way. A Zelda-like platformer with Greek mythology sounds pretty cool to me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments what your expectations of Gods and Monsters is. Is it something you're looking forward to? And until next time, peace.